Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one hit to right. Sosa moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground. And that squirts through.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a chance for Ryan O'Hearn in the dirt. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge it.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Yasmani Grandal digging in for the Rockies.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a foul ball. 2-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. The throw to second is offline. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now it's Nolan Arenado in the dirt, blocked. Sosa over at second, 1 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So man aboard in Happ up to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Into the outfield, base hit. Arenado makes the turn at second. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. And now the pitcher, Chase Burns. This to center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Jeremy Pena digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. Out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Bernie Williams. Burns back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Logan Webb. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Albies at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Inside ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan O'Hearn. That's out to center field. Happ moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Ryan O'Hearn digging in for the Rockies. Reached on an infield single his first time. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now two aboard to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is Sammy Sosa. And that is downstairs. 2-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line drive to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Dominguez makes the grab, one away. Now it's Justin Turner. Flied to right his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. So up next, Bernie Williams. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Dominguez. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Nolan Arenado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. It's 8-4.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's the center fielder, Ian Happ. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
And
That's
ball one. That misses. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering down in the dirt. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out and makes the play. So now here's the pitcher, Chase Burns. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ snags it, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be...
Puts it away for the out. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time. This to third. Over to Altuve. Double play.
Got him.
What a twin. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
0-2 is the count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Lunges, but can't make the catch. Throw into third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They get the tag on him. Tries to get back and save. So a man aboard, Sammy Sosa digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
In the air, out towards right center. Williams ranging into the alley. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Burns back to work. And he swings through that one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one drilled left field. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Line drive, base hit, and out to a board.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now, Jason Dominguez. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pena over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jose Altuve. Just off the outside edge.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Chase Burns digging in for the Rockies. Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter. Rafael Devers. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 12-5.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Cut on and miss. Good change-up right there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's outside. Inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. O'Hearn at the plate now as he chases after that one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Stretches out and hauls it in. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Jelly.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ian Happ stands in for the Phillies.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Sammy Sosa. Weaver, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball. That one is upstairs. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Next to hit, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. There's the strike of the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second here, no outs. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-2. That one ripped. Williams pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Jose Altuve digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Jarren Duran.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in. Jones. Over to Albies.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Machado out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-6.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
2 strikes.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jason Dominguez. He swings and fouls one off. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez, the lead runner at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. One, two now. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Sosa makes a nice running catch. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hits the fence. One run across. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Raleigh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rips that one center field. And there's a hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 13-9.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Craig Kimbrell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's 13-10. So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red? And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball inside.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Right through there. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Sosa at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ripped on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. It's 13-11.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Bernie Williams. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one. Burns with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 13-11 final score here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ahora mismo, si tú te quieres topar conmigo, clasifica para los playoffs. Ya tú sabes. Y eso, que estaba jugando malo, ya tú sabes. Y eso, que estaba jugando malo, ya tú sabes. Uno le da un jueguito a ustedes y de una vez están con una aleluya. Era los 3 que yo tenía que meterte, los 3 juegos.